The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard down. The experiment begins.
I see my way clear.
I will be there for everyone.
I alone will decide whether it...
Here's your food. Enjoy! What's that smell? It's so good!
Ah, you're Abby, right?
Hi there. Gosh, this tastes amazing.
Zani, nice to meet you. Did not expect to see an echo residing in a resonator's body. Interesting. Well, foreign echoes aren't exactly a daily sight here.
Told you, I'm always the most special one. This is so good!
All right, let's dig in. You will enjoy the food, of course. We Ragunesi take pride in our food traditions. For instance, never overcook seafood, or you'll ruin its natural taste. Always serve freshwater fish before sea fish, or its tender flavor will be masked. I'd start with this appetizer. It complements the main course. Hearty, but not too heavy. Perfect for those burning the midnight oil. And don't forget the aperitif. As we say, if you can't appreciate good wine, you don't deserve good water. Now try the nectar wine from Egla Town. It's aged in oak barrels from the Fagacia Peninsula, known as the Harvest Spirit or Gozze di Divino for its exceptional flavor. To you, guests from afar, And my vacation that never seems to come.
Nothing beats a good meal. Wait, what's the buzz over there?
Probably the Montelli's Echo Show. They've been rehearsing for days. Intrigued, are we?
What's up?
Command, unify, ascend, converge. Thou hast come at last. I am the Imperator. Aid me, O Arbiter, that we may return the lost unto the earthly realm.
The other one's gotten loose. Hey, it's getting away! After it!
Are you all right? It's strange. Why did that echo suddenly lose control?
I'm fine. Something's off with those echoes. Let's try calming them down.
Lend me your power. Stay sharp.
Are you okay?
The Vitrium dancer suddenly lost control. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Now that I think about it, the frequency vibration I sensed felt a lot like empathy.
Empathy?
Well, maybe telepathy? Not sure. It's hard to explain.
Telepathy? Yes. According to legend, the Sentinel speaks directly into the mind of the Laureate. Could that be what happened?
So, the Imperator is the Sentinel. But who's the Lost? Plus, it said it needs your help, but a Sentinel shouldn't need to ask for help, wouldn't you say? Something's not adding up. What a headache.
The Sentinel has countless ways to send a message. And through the Order is apparently the most convenient one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe calling for help was the only option with that message left on Tethys. But it seems like the locals haven't laid eyes on their Sentinel. Everything feels off. That echo...
As far as I know, the Montelli family... Most Ragunesi use common echoes and don't know much about... They push to bring back the Carnival so they can showcase their reserve. Oh, sorry, just a minute. Yes, Mr. Alberto. An echo was... I see. Sorry to keep you waiting. That was Mr. Alberto from the Montelli family. Also, he extends a sincere apology for what just happened. He told me that the Montelli family would investigate further. No, after all, such an... Come to think of it, that I won't pry into my orders are to guard and to guide. Don't thank me, thank the family who hired me. So, what's our next move? It was complete chaos, but I spied the direction it fled. We can try our luck. I know someone there whose forte might help us uncover some details we missed. Good. Let's go this way. It's right over there.
Dear Sentinel above! Oh, the Sentinel is in a great rage. They are warning us, reminding us of our follies. I shouldn't have forgotten. 10 years ago, it was our unbridled indulgence that brought about divine punishment. We should have heeded Primus Fenrico's words. Oh, dear visitor from afar, you may not know. 10 years ago, the Carnival, angered the Sentinel and brought forth divine punishment. Primus Fenrico foresaw the shadow beneath the revelry and halted its spread.
Simply put, many terrible accidents happened during that carnival, like Echo's losing control. Since then, the Primus ordered the carnival to stop. Most Dragonesi don't like to talk about that tragedy, so it's understandable you haven't heard of it.
Echoes are messengers of the Sentinel. They lost control and attacked people because they were corrupted, reflecting our transgressions against the Sentinel. This year, the Order has approved the Carnival. We will return to our traditions. Dear visitor, please join us in praising the Sentinel. Only then can our misguided souls be forgiven. It may be a divine blessing, but it has committed an assault against the Sentinel's people. The corrupted will be purified under the holy light of the Genesis Nexus. As for the one that escaped, the Order will retrieve it as soon as possible to prevent further harm.
In other words, the Echo will be reset in the databank. That's how we Ragunesi usually deal with malfunctioning Echoes.
We deeply apologize for the disturbance caused by that undisciplined Echo. Now please excuse me. I have other matters to attend to.
She may not have given us anything useful, but she did remind me of one thing. That Vitrium dancer's behavior was different from those Echoes that went wild in the past. It seemed to have a clear goal and a sentience. The Echoes are connected with each other, so usually if one loses control, the others will be affected too. However, we haven't received any reports of other Echoes losing control. If it wasn't the Sentinel's punishment, it could have been... You're right. We need to catch it before the Order does, or we won't be able to get the information we need.
Break!
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonders. Welcome to the Pioneer Association. Miss Zanny, it's been some time. Have you finally decided to join us?
No, I'm here for something else. This is Mr. Fulmin from the Pioneer Association.
Oh, hello, you brought a new friend. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Fulmin, head of the Wuthering Film Studio under the Pioneer Association in Raguna. How should I address you? Your name rings a bell. Oh, you're the legendary Rover! Savior from a foreign land, the dark thunderbolt streaking across the world. I've longed to meet you. By the Sentinel, let me seize this extraordinary moment.
Wait, you're actually some kind of celebrity.
Indeed he is. Raguna's roots have only recently opened, so his feats haven't made it here yet. Should you perform a great deed, trust me to ensure your name echoes throughout Raguna.
I had a nagging feeling I'd met someone important. But let's get back to what matters. We're here to ask a favor. We're investigating a Vitrium dancer who caused a scene around Trattoria Margherita. It fled in this direction, and we're wondering if you can recreate the scene for us.
Ah, I know the one you mean. Saw it streaking out of the city with a few order fellows in tow. As for recreating the scene... Seamoss, my friend, it's time to get to work. All right, where is it? My memory of that Vitrium dancer. Ah! I found it!
Mr. Fulmin's forte is celluloid chronicle. He can convert events into film, recording all that happens within a span of time. His partner, Seamoss, uses a memory projector forte to show these captured moments.
There it is! Take a look!
So it did leave the city. This complicates matters. The area beyond is too vast to search effectively. Plus, Tacet discords are hampering our investigation. We can't start searching just yet.
What do you think I am? Not a chance. And I'm too sleepy to help. Just wake me if there's any progress.
I'm sorry. I can only record what is plain to the eye.
Don't be hard on yourself, Mr. Fullman. You've been a tremendous help. At least we're not flying blind anymore. But Rover, we need a new plan.
Give me a moment.
How could this be?
His garb suggests he's from the Montelli family. Could they be involved in this turmoil?
Indeed. But it's rare to wear a mask before the Carnival. He must have wanted to hide his face. With their eagerness to promote reserve terminals, the Montellis would be the last to invite trouble now. If he is tied to the disturbance...
Then perhaps we should seek Miss Nyarla's expertise. She's known for her intricate masks, and this one seems custom.
Good idea, but nobles are secretive. Direct questions might lead to unwanted attention. Aha, excellent. Let's make for the masked reverie.
Good luck!
Has the perfume, compact, and jewelry set arrived?
Yes, they have. Would you like them now, or shall...
Tonight? No, I'll take them now.
Of course. I'll have someone fetch them immediately. Welcome to Masked Reverie. From masks to elegant garments and splendid stage props. Oh, so eager to skip the pleasantries, are we? I'm right here. Do I seem invisible, or are you...
Madame Nyarla, I saw you. Your mask gave you away.
Oh, don't spoil my secret sauce. Besides, only by hiding oneself can the true beauty of a mask...
But scaring the guests is just your twisted sense of humor, isn't it? I hope this didn't bother you. Invisibility is Madame Nyarla.
That's quite... Not long ago, we customized... If the Carnival is a dream shared by all Ragunesi, then a well-crafted map. When faces are hidden, souls break free from the masks, liberate our spirits. We believe they... So, are you certain you want to custom order this particular mask?
That's a very fine mask. If I remember correctly, the one Mr. Gilberto picked up last week looked very similar. If it's your first mask, a unique design might be more fitting.
You have an impressive memory.
I'll be on my way now.
We spotted a fellow on the street with a mask that caught our eye. I didn't expect it to be Mr. Gilberto from the Visalia family.
Yes, they're one of the oldest families in Renacita. Their ancestors once ignited a war.
The Visalias are a mixed lot. Or some hold on.
They show new ambitions. Lately, they've taken to more... Speaking of which, I revised Monsieur Gilberto's mask 23 times.
I see why it's left a deep impression.
Anyway, given your standing with the... A rumor has it the Montellis plan to push for reserved echoes at the Carnival. It's your tension with the Visalia family. Best avoid any association. That incident with the Montellis' echoes going berserk. Unfortunate timing. Who knows how this will affect their promotion?
So, the trail leads to the Visalia family. The Visalia's residences are near the Cathedral of Mercury. We could stop by the Order for more information. Thank you for the lead, Madame Yarla. Oh, and we will reconsider the mask's design. Thank you for your time.
You're too polite, Mademoiselle Zani. You're my special guest, after all. Isn't it interesting how a small mask can both hide and reveal? I can't wait to see the face you choose to show. I look forward to your next visit. This splendid reverie is always open for you.
Victory will be ours.
Ciao, we need to get to the cathedral.
Got it!
Legends say the sentinel quelled the storm and stilled the waves, sparing countless lives at sea. To show their gratitude, people place candles around the statue, keeping them lit both day and night. Every boat that passes pays their respects. It may seem fanciful, but it's best to show respect as we pass by.
So, is this the statue of the Sentinel? Why does it feel weird?
We are now in the Physalia residency's ferry. He looks like the man we saw in Mr. Fulmin's memory. Let's follow him.
Gilberto, how are things?
Your trust means a lot, Priest Alessio.
A word of caution.
I know what I'm doing.
Our sanctuary isn't.
I understand. That's why our beliefs are already one.
More seekers. What brings you to these halls? Sir Gilberto. A pious soul. I've heard whispers of you. But I don't think you truly understand the significance. You've probably heard about the connection between them. In the last Carnival, it was sent as punishment. A warning against our This is our amidst that chaos. He stepped forward, and Raguna's greatness was forged from its battles with the sea, without everyone working. You see? This is why we must banish those who we've dedicated ourselves to this call. I simply mean that the Order's act guided by the Sentinel, we strive to. I trust you'll have faith in the Order's judgment. What did you say? How could the Montelli forgive me? I must attend to pressing matters. If you have further questions, seek answers in the cathedral. But I remind you to keep your distance.
Huh. What's got him so rattled? He's hiding something. Could there be a hidden chamber or secret passage within the cathedral?
Now that you mention it, something's not sitting right.
Lend me your power. Wind Rider. Settled. Lend me your power.
I didn't expect the Order to have such a grand garden hidden here. But where could Gilberto have gone? Let's split up and see what we can find. Lend me your power.
Did he head that way? At the end of the garden.
Looks like they're slowly finding their way. No need to rush. I too am curious to see what truths await them. The grand revelry draws closer and closer.
Step forward. What burdens weigh upon your soul? Are you certain? Search. Now, I shall.
Lend me your power.
You're saying the Visalia family was involved in the...
Not yet, Mr. Alberto. But the clues we found...
The Visalia family. It seems they... Please.
I will, sir.
The order. Let me... This goes beyond the Montana...
Understood. It's from Mr. Alberto. He's the head of Averardo Bank. My superior. But this doesn't sound like him. If the top brass are alarmed, it can only mean... Maybe we should search the area. Strange. I see. A wing ray. That explains it.
Wing ray?
Yes. It's... If Gilberto set up this wing ray as let's use the grapple to hitch a... Quite the view, isn't it? Welcome to Whisperwind Haven, known for its iconic wind.
No! The Blessed Maiden smote the fiends in his fateful moment. The Blessed Maiden...
Wait. Determined? In Imperator's name,
I meant determined, not angry.
Ah, we meet again, valiant champion of the foreign land. Our paths intertwine once more. A result of Imperator's divine intervention. Don't you agree? Pardon me, but this lady by your side seems rather familiar.
I am Zani. I work at Averardo Bank.
Ah, yes. You look quite chivalrous, if I may say so. Yet, with your weary face, I'm afraid I can only dub you the Sorrowful Knight.
That's quite fitting. Do I thank you for that?
Ah, no need for the formalities. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Cristoforo, a humble playwright grappling with modern trends. Delighted to meet you. Actually, I've been working on a script about the Blessed Maiden lately. The well-known martyred maiden, Fleur-de-Lis. Her brave sacrifice during the Dark Tide saved Raguna many years ago. That sacred maiden perished just as the curtain fell, lying in the center of the sanctuary where spotlights converged. I've longed to capture that tragic scene in a play. The script's nearly finished, but something's amiss. With Fleur-de-Lis's home right here before me, I had hoped to find traces of the Blessed Maiden's early life. Childhood plays a key role in shaping one's personality, you know. Sadly, no. I confess, I've made zero progress. Most legends of the Blessed Maiden are lost to time. I'm forced to rely on imagination. Nevertheless, the script is finished. I've even asked the children over there to help me rehearse it. Here, have a copy. I'm eager for your thoughts. Apologies. I started rambling about my play again. Well then, what brings you here?
We're looking for someone. Did you come across anyone from the Physalia family?
The Physalias. Come to think of it, I had noticed a nobly dressed gentleman around here recently. Yes, he bore their crest. In fact, I even stared a bit. Old habits die hard. The Physalias rarely venture beyond city walls, you see.
So Gilberto did pass through here. Thank you for the information, sir.
Speaking of that man, word from the local villagers is that odd occurrences have plagued the area since his arrival.
Odd occurrences?
You've likely noticed the abundance of echoes here in Whisperwind Haven. One might say it's more their village than ours. But since that nobleman's arrival, echoes in the area have been vanishing without a trace. Like time lost forever. Books forgotten by people. And cherished memories faded away in time's current. Oh, pardon me. My playwright's pen is running away again.
Echoes disappearing. Sounds familiar. Echoes started acting strangely when Gilberto showed up, just like what happened in the Carnival rehearsal. This is no coincidence. Mr. Cristoforo, do you know where those echoes were last seen before they disappeared?
I'm in the dark as well. However, they might know a thing or two. These echoes are keen to find their friends too. They're not fighters, but they can surely be your guide. Why not take them along?
Everything seems normal here. Let's keep moving. There's something on top of that ruin. Are those corroded frequencies? Need to find a way up there. They're Phasalia marked. Something's been wrapped in these strange frequencies. I should clear them out first. These are petals? I think I saw them before. Something's wrong with these echoes. Looks like someone's pulling their strings, just like at the rehearsal. I need to find a way to stop them first.
Ah, you have returned. How did it go? Any discovery? Intriguing. Frequency corrosion, you say? So these missing... This is unheard of. Echoes are the Sentinels...
Actually, there was a similar incident with... It was more serious. And the echoes...
I presume the Phasalia you seek is entangled in this affair? I see. Very well. Allow me to offer you my thanks. The frequency corrosion driving the echoes mad has been resolved, but we must still caution villagers and their echoes. They should exercise vigilance and avoid perilous areas.
Looks like we're dealing with a repeat of the rehearsal. Petals? They give off a...
All right, let's give it a try. It's not an echo, or a tacit discord.
Strange. Gilberto's a resonator, yes. Be it the master they staged the accident, endangering civilians. What a story. This is definitely headline.
Hey, look over there! That person looks kind of familiar. It's Phoebe. What's she doing here with all those echoes? Wait.
Embracing change. Livia, Breno, any sign of Beppe? Strange. Oh, cut it out, Breno. Stop that. Wait, Breno's right here. Then who's poking me in the back?
Nah, Beppe, it's me, Abby.
Oh!
That's enough, Abby.
Lame. I was just trying to have some fun.
Oh, it's you. I thought you were at Raguna City. Didn't expect to meet you here.
Greetings, madam. My name is Zani, Averardo Bank.
Oh, I don't think we've met before.
Well, it's probably because I haven't been to church much. We're investigating the Echo incident.
The Echo incident? Yes, I've also heard of it. Please accept my apologies on behalf of... By the way, have any of you seen an Echo named Beppe? They're about this tall and usually wander around here, but I can't seem to find them any...
May I? Sorry, we didn't see the Echo you mentioned, but we found clues on their odd behavior. He's also caused similar incidents.
The Order has also received reports of missing Echoes in this area. Is it possible? From what I know, the Phasalia family is deeply respectful of the
Have you seen this before?
A petal? The ritual one? Oh, right. I think I saw... Imperator granted us Echo... I request to join your investigation.
Fine by me. With someone from the Order, as long as I'm not treated like a heretic and get kicked out.
Great. It seems we've reached an agreement. Beppe? Oh, thank the divinity you're safe. But what happened to you? Wait! Beppe! Oh. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Echoes don't usually act like this.
Something feels off. We should...
Nice view.
Verity shines.
Fury boils!
An oversight. Embracing change.
Excellent. Everything is in place. Now, all we need is Her Majesty's approval. O great Imperator, may you raise the tides, deliver your edict to our queen, and let the clouds cover Raguna, cleansing it of the wickedness left by the pleasure-seekers of this city of transgression.
Is he praying? I know the Facilias are extremely devout, but who is this queen he mentioned? This prayer sounds odd. It's definitely not from the Order's codex.
O divinity in the abyss, Lord of tides and riddles, may you soon be freed. Let all lies melt away under your power. May you grant me strength to overcome all who oppose you.
Lord of tides and riddles?
Huh? Who's there?
Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands.
You must be that outlander, right? The news of your arrival is all over Raguna. Since you're here, I guess you've uncovered quite a bit. Though it's as a gesture of goodwill, let me offer a word.
He just turned echoes into tacit discords. Is it the petals?
You! What have you done to those echoes?
Merely the necessary sacrifice.
Fury boils!
No, this cannot be.
How pathetic, which is not unusual with the Visalia family.
Mr. Gilberto, please explain.
I appreciate your passion for the Order.
Oh, forgive me.
Do you really think you've won? No, it's already too late. I might just be a pawn, insignificant and small, but while you're focusing on me, you've missed something far more important.
He shows no remorse for his crimes. I'll contact Mr. Alberto and have the family send someone to take over. What? That's the Nimbus Sanctum.
These echoes are converging towards the Sea of Clouds. What's happening?
Magnificent! Lorelei is now ours for the taking. Just as the prophecy foretold, all shall be cleansed. Now, let us wait in patience as the sea of clouds descends to engulf that corrupted city. Only the faithful will rise anew from the tides.
Lorelei.
According to the Codex, Lorelei is a powerful remnant creature residing in the Atrium of Reflections at the center of the Nimbus Sanctum. Legends say the Sea of Clouds once flooded the Seminary of the Forgotten, reducing it to ruins before spreading to Raguna. It was Lorelei who curbed the raging clouds and ended the crisis. If they've really done something to Lorelei, then Mr. Gilberto wasn't just bluffing. The clouds might truly engulf Raguna, leading to a disaster beyond our imagination.
They are all mad. So this is what they've been planning all along.
We have to do something.
You two go ahead. I'll stay here and watch him until the family arrives, just in case he gets any bright ideas.
I'll stay with you. After all, this could provoke outcry from the Phasalia family. If I testify about Gilberto's misdeeds on behalf of the Order, they can't deny the facts or exploit the situation.
I agree. But what about you, Rover? All right. There's a port nearby where you can catch a gondola. It can take you close to the Atrium of Reflections. After we hand Gilberto over to the family, we'll meet up with you as soon as possible.
Please be extra careful, Rover. May the Sentinel protect you.
Precision, elegance, and harmony. These are the beautiful parallels between classical music and science. With temperance and discipline, my flames will be kept in check. Nice view. What a nuisance.
Ready for battle. Yeah! Unstoppable.
Welcome, traveller. I am... You intend to navigate? Yeah, we've seen storms before, but I see.
Perfect. There's still a gondola here. I believe your name is... Noah, right? It seems fate has brought us together once more. Don't you agree, kind sir?
You're...
It seems you do remember me. That's right. We crossed paths at Madame Niala's mask shop. Truth be told, I need to catch the final train in the Nimbus Sanctum today. However, this lone gondola is all the harbor offers. So, since we share the same destination, would you mind also sharing this gondola with me? Much obliged. Well then, without further ado, let's be on our way.
That song. Where is it coming from?
The cloud continues to spread. You may be right, this could be Imperador's test, but we must leave.
Do as you please. I'm not leaving. The relic of the Ancient One is here, somewhere. I must...
How intriguing. These seem to be reverberations hidden in the Sea of Clouds. Perhaps you've heard that this was once the Order's seminary. It appears that even after the clouds consumed it, the reverberations of its members linger on. Maybe the anomalies in the Sea of Clouds... It seems we have some time before the train arrives. How about a little chat to pass the time? Well then, where shall we begin? The city, an abomination of chaos, claims its first death at birth. Its mortality has become our sustenance, like a whale that slowly sinks into the abyss. This comment on Raguna comes from Rosselli, a painter from the past. Tragically, he died in poverty, his work overlooked. Now, ironically, even a mere sketch of his commands over 1 million credits. Now, what is your impression of Raguna so far? Passionate. Indeed. Passion is a quality the Raganesi possess in abundance. It's also why the Carnival is so eagerly anticipated. Raguna has many facets. Most people only see one side of it, but for me, it's like two sworn enemies are forcibly bound together. That's Raguna. A city where tradition and innovation, openness and isolation ceaselessly wrestle for dominance. That is why the Montelli and Phasalia families are in a constant clash, as you may have seen. The Montellis champion innovation, staking all on the Carnival. Meanwhile, the Thessalians cling to tradition, colluding with the shadows that lurk in Raguna's depths. Fortunately, this long struggle behind the curtains will soon come to an end. Not because of the two families, but because of you.
Me?
Yes. You. The fated one. Perhaps you're not merely entangled in Raguna's conflict, but are, in fact, the very eye of the storm. You may not have noticed it yet, but we are... Ah, there's the train.
I didn't catch your name.
I'll tell you next time. As for now, let's keep it a mystery. Until we meet again, fated one, may you find your own path in Raguna.
So this is what's become of the seminary? I never expected this.
You've been here before?
No, but I've seen paintings of the seminary in the cathedral. It had an enormous dome and spires that seemed to touch the heavens. Then the order was forced to abandon it when a sea of clouds swallowed it.
Here we go.